Hey everybody, welcome to 13 Now, your evening update for this Monday, December 11th. I am here with meteorologist Winique Martinez, and we are talking snow, we are talking rain, we are talking what to expect for tonight. So, Winique, you were here over the weekend and last night, of course, with Paul Cayano, I believe, tracking this snow. So, talk about what happened last night. Some people saw some pretty good snow, some people saw pretty much nothing.
Yeah, we were here last night, and that really boils down to that changeover from rain to snow and that temperature contrast that we saw. So we did not get a ton of snow in the valley and greater capital region, and that's because we had that warm sliver of air that worked up through the valley. So that only allowed that rain to stay as plain rain and not to change over to snow. So it's tricky this time of year, right? Because you do have those higher elevations that get down to that freezing range, but then you also have some little pockets that don't quite reach that freezing range. And so that precipitation only falls as rain. So that's what we saw. And we still have some scattered snow flurries across the region right now, primarily to our west. And that's actually because of this northwest west breeze that we have coming in, ushering in some lake effect snow showers. Now, the trend will be for drier weather throughout the night. We still have that chance for lake effect showers, but you can see that disturbance is well off to our east and will continue to push off to sea. So, yes, last night was a tricky one. And, we always talk about the difference between snowfall totals. Usually, when we forecast, we'll say, the higher elevations will get this amount and the lower elevations will get this amount. And this picture that was sent in to us actually really illustrates that thinking. You can see on this picture that in the mountains, we had some snow, but look, in the lower levels, no snow. And that's because of that temperature difference. It was warmer at the surface than it was in the higher elevation. So that really illustrates what we talk about when we're talking about the difference between snow in the greater higher elevations and in the valleys. So this is a look at that snowfall total map that we have. And this is as of this morning. This was actually verified throughout the afternoon. So Jefferson, we saw a pretty significant amount, 8 inches, 7.5 in East Jewett, a little less in Amsterdam, almost 4 inches, and only 3/10 of an inch at the Albany International Airport. So variable snowfall amounts, and we'll continue that drying trend as we head throughout the night. Right now at freezing in Pittsfield CDPHP first warning cam, but no snow on the ground. And notice we have that breeze coming in from the north at 17 miles per hour. Over the next few hours, temperatures continue to drop. So tonight will be a much cooler night compared to what we saw last night, and we'll continue that cool trend as we head throughout the week. A low of 28 tonight, partly cloudy, breezy, and cooler. Breezes are less on the lesser end compared to what we saw earlier, but still breezy. And those breezes start to come in from the south with a high temperature of 42 tomorrow. A mix of sun and clouds and more sun this week, looking really quiet for the week ahead and for the weekend too, with temperatures back in the 40s on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
It's nice. Well, maybe not nice. I suppose nice for some people when 47 is your warm temperature of the week.
Mild temperature, not warm, right?
Exactly, yeah. All right, Winique, thank you so much. So coming up on News Channel 13 Live at 9 and 11, a lot to cover. Of course, we'll have your forecast, but we're also covering a follow-up piece to our 13 Investigates story that aired on Sunday. Tessa Bentulin looked into how you could get fines while you're driving on the thruway without ever getting pulled over. She has a follow-up to that story today, detailing where those cameras are, those new cameras, so you can have an early heads up as you start to travel or plan your holiday travel for the week and the weekend and into Christmas and New Year's and the rest of the holidays this winter season. That's all coming up, brand new, coming up tonight, 9 and 11. Have a great night.